Is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Mellow Mondays podcast. I am sorry about missing last week. Um, Life got crazy as usual, so we're still like kind of in our pretty peak season, busy season. Got about a little over a month and a couple weeks or so. So we're kind of gearing down. It's starting to slow down just a little bit, but I'm still working pretty much every day. I actually had yesterday off and I took today off too. Just got a bunch of stuff need to figure out. Doing a bunch of changes with the wedding stuff, so doing that. And I'm actually starting to, I guess, winter proof the RV. So I don't know if I've shared, we found housing for the winter, so staying in the RV all winter. So excited about that, but also maybe a little nervous just because we haven't spent like a full winter. I mean, we've done snow and some other stuff in it, so it's not like, I don't know, not like we don't know quite what to expect, but going to be putting reflective heat insulation stuff on most of the windows just to kind of keep a lot of that heat in, obviously. Going to be looking at smart thermostats and stuff to try to help mitigate. I mean, we just don't want to run the heat all day. And if me and my fiance are both working, we just can't do that. So we're finding out those solutions. So I just needed a day to like, all right, I got to figure stuff out today. I got to figure out, just figure out all these little detail stuff. But I hate missing a week, but it is what it is. Yesterday was good. I'm trying to think what we did. Went to REI just to like walk around and went to Lowe's and stuff. And so it was like the first day in like 2 months where I felt like a real person, where it's like, oh, we're just having like a lazy day. Didn't have to catch up on a million different things. And I don't know, went by the garden and harvested some kale and broccoli and stuff. So the garden's looking good. Got a bunch of tomatoes coming in. I'm a little nervous it's going to start getting cold before we get a harvest just because I was so late this year. But we'll figure that out. But the kale's doing good. Broccoli's good. Got a bunch of peppers still coming in as well. So things are looking good, which is nice. I don't know. That's really kind of all the general housekeeping stuff. I haven't fished in forever for myself, but been running a lot of trips. Fishing's been good. The pan's finally starting to like settle in and pick up. There was like couple like 3 or 4 week period where like none of us could figure out what was going on. Like they kept changing flows and all these different things. It's like, dude, like you guys gotta give us some consistency here. So it's finally feels pretty consistent, which is good. So bugs are starting to look better. The dry fly fishing has been pretty good, honestly. So yeah, can't complain about that. So that's been nice. Um, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I honestly don't have a whole lot this week. I don't know if I have any profound um, statements or whatever. We're just kind of in that grind mode, and I guess maybe that's what I can encourage you all with if you're in that busy season or whatever. Like it will subside. So that's what I'm trying to remind myself. It's like, okay, got a little bit longer to just keep grinding it out, making good money, and then I can kind of chill out for a little bit. Still work this winter. Haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but we got a few things that we may do. But really want to try to take it a little easier, just relax, enjoy some time off because it is a fast paced season here. And I don't know. I'd like to go do a hike or something. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it today. Just all the stuff I want to do. We bought a new Camelback, so that's nice. So and a legit hydration pack. So I want to do like longer hikes and stuff. I just haven't been able to. I don't know. One, I haven't had time to do it, and two, I just really don't have a lot of the gear necessary to do it. So we're trying to do a lot of that, especially this fall. I'd like to hike Sopris before it snows. I don't know if that's going to happen. There's another hike over near Grand Junction, Garfield, Mount Garfield. I'd like to do that one as well if time allows. But yeah, a bunch of things I want to do, obviously, but it's like, it is. There's always something got to deal with at the RV or whatever. So trying to have a day where I can just go do laundry real quick, water the garden, get a bunch of this RV stuff done, and then we should be pretty good to go for when the winter rolls in. At some point, we need to do a little skirting below the RV, I think, but I'm not sure if we're gonna. I don't know. I need to ask some people some opinions on what to do about that, if it's even necessary. It helps the wind and stuff, snow and stuff from getting under the RV, and I think that really helps like retain some of that heat. Especially that wind blowing obviously cold air, kind of underneath where there's little insulation and stuff like that. So that's on the to-do list. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm worn out. I'm tired. I got to sleep in today, which is nice. Just got a bunch of things got to do, run around, so I'm gonna get to it. But I just hate missing a week, so I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll try to be back next week as well. But thank you guys for tuning in, and hope you guys are having good weeks as well. But yeah, it's been another episode of the Mellow Mondays podcast. Peace.